We are on the air once again after so many trials and tribulations and years we spent doing whatever it was that we did.
Right. Now all I do is sit around the house and fart.
Well, you aged a whole year. You're 84 now, right?
Yeah, 84 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 84 years young.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm young.
Yeah, well, I'm young, but I feel about 84 years old.
I got you beat all to hell. Yeah. So, what's new?
You really don't want to go into that, do you? Because we jibber-jabbering like you're talking about those DJs that do it now.
Well, yeah, but it's my turn to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I just told you that I thought it was kind of odd that for some reason I got 248 new subscribers on YouTube, and it wasn't for our show. It was for something I put on that was old that I did years ago, the Motown and Soul Party show.
Yeah, and we decided we know why. It's because you and I aren't there.
Yeah, it was because we don't have our faces on there. That's what it is, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Because I just put pictures of great Motown and soul.
Somebody probably passed the word. Oh, look. Hey, they cleaned it up. They got rid of those two holes.
Yeah. So anyway, last time we did this was what, 1960? Yeah,
okay.
There's the old guy coming out.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so 1964 we did that, and now we're looking at 1965, and we already figured out we're just picking out basically the best, what we feel is the best of 1965.
Yeah, because everything was getting screwed up.
Yeah, the top 100, it was never, every Billboard top 100 was different, and
they say it was the original Billboard Top 100,
yeah.
And this one said number 4 was this. This one said number 4 was something different, and this one said number 4 wasn't even there. I mean, it's,
Well, I don't know if it was because of the pop, because of the AC formats, because of all the different formats. There's so many different top 100s these days. So anyway, we're picking our favorite.
Picking our favorites. Why not?
I don't even know if we'll do 100 of them. We'll pick our top in 1965. Right.
And I got my pop top singles from 1955 to 2010. That should cover 1965, shouldn't it?
It should.
Okay.
All right, and
I can look them up.
And
whatever.
Speaking of Motown, we're going to start things off with a Motown tune from the Four Tops. You and I saw the Four Tops.
Yeah, we did.
With the Four Seasons.
With the Four Seasons, yeah.
So anyway, that was the original group too, with Levi Stubbs and all the guys. So, all right.
Back when you and I were doing it was original.
Yeah, right. That's true. They're all dead now, but the originals anyway.
Hey, don't say that too loud. Yeah, I'm still around.
I know. That's true. It's true. Temptations. It surprised me. There was actually one original Temptation left.
Yeah.
He's like 80-some years old, but he's still doing it, I guess, with the band. It's like, wow, pretty good.
Which one is it?
Was it Otis?
Otis? Okay. All right.
So I think. I'm probably wrong, but I can look it up if I have my phone, but I don't. Anyway, you ready to play a song?
Did you forget anything else?
No, just.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. I can't help myself. Sugar Pie Honey Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Come and you go.
can't get no
satisfaction.
I got
Okay. Now, is that the right volume?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
Sounds good.
Looks good
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, we're popping
moving.
a little bit, but.
So-
Okay. See, now we're tired of talking because we're tired. We're talking all during the.
Yeah, we were talking about nothing to do with those two songs.
I know it. Well, that's how we come up with our conversations.
Is that what it is?
Then
Yeah,
all
okay.
of a sudden I forgot what we were just talking about. Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
We were talking about Bob Seger, but we were talking about the tracks.
The two tracks. Eric
Originally,
Richards.
the two tracks, and
Yeah.
they made them mono
Mono.
because most people only had mono players
Right.
back in those days.
And now we got companies like Eric that are going back and like Tragedy,
and separating
Thomas Wayne
the tracks and
in stereo.
Yeah.
I'm going in stereo from the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a break.
Oh, yeah.
And that, well, like you were saying, they're separating those two tracks
yeah.
that were originally on. So they must have the master.
Well, they can
somewhere.
remix them with the computer now. You can do pretty much anything. I mean,
Anything, right?
yeah,
you can fake it.
You
make
can
it
say
sound
you can
good.
take this out. You can take the voice out and make it an instrumental. I can do that on that program I got. It's
Yeah.
just it's amazing what you can do today. And technology is just more than my poor little brain can handle right now. I love it, but I'm getting too old for it now. It's like What?
Yeah.
No comment?
okay. Well, no, you just have to watch me. I might be drifting away.
Oh
here.
yeah.
You know?
Well,
It's that age,
So,
all of
sugar-
a sudden you're talking, and then
yeah.
then you have to say, "Are you okay?"
Well,
oh, yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm
I
okay.
find
I'm here."
myself falling asleep when I talk. But anyway, yeah, Four Tops.
I can't help myself. Number one in 1965, and I didn't have to read that.
I know.
Kind of an easy one.
Yeah.
Satisfaction, number one in 1965.
Yeah. And of course, Four Tops. Of course, they were a great Motown band for years.
And we've talked about the Four Tops, the Temptations, the Rolling Stones. We've talked about them so much.
Yeah.
You're kind of going, yeah, that's boring
Yeah,
stuff.
everybody pretty much knows about the Rolling Stones. I mean, the Stones are still going.
I know it. And
They're still doing concerts.
what do we do? Call him Lips Jagger?
Yeah. I mean, it was. I remember talking to Tracy Lorenz about because he went to the last Stones concert after the drummer died. Was it Ron? Not Ron Wood.
Rolling Stones is what R? R?
Yeah, that would be
ROL.
R. Yeah.
Rolling Stones, to be continued. That means they started over. Okay, I haven't got my glasses on. Blues.
Oh, you got your
Influence-
book, but you don't have your glasses?
Right.
Okay.
Blues-influenced rock band formed in London, England. Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Brian Jones,
Brian Jones is the one that died.
guitar.
Yeah, he was a guitar player. That
Bill
died.
Wyman, bass.
Bill Wyman, okay, was the bass. All right, he's gone.
Charlie Watts.
Charlie Watts was the drummer.
Okay.
He just passed away.
All right, because they're not doing anything else in names.
Well, it should be Ron Wood that took over.
Jagger was doing Muddy Waters. Somebody drowned in 1990.
That was Brian, I think.
Replaced by Mick Taylor. Ron Wood,
Yeah, Ron
ex
Wood.
Jeff Beck group. Okay.
Right, Jeff
Yep.
Beck. He played
Yep.
with.
That was 19.
I think he played with Faces
1975.
too. I know he played with Rod Stewart.
Yeah, Rod. They did the
People Get Ready.
People Get Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great song. Great
Yeah.
song.
I can't remember the names anymore, but I
can't
know
either.
who they are. But anyway,
Right.
now this next song.
Well, it's kind of like I know who that is.
yeah. Yeah, aren't you? That guy.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
All right, this next song, I think this song was produced by the one and only Phil Spector.
Who? Oh, Phil Spector.
Yeah, the Wall of Sound.
I thought you
Anyway.
said something like Stecker. I went, who the hell
Phil
is that
Spector.
Stecker?
He was the Wall of Sound guy that really brought this song. I think it was this one. I'm probably wrong, but anyway.
Which one's that?
You've lost that love and feeling.
By who?
The
Righteous Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your lips. And there's no tenderness like grief in your fingertips. Your trying hard not to show it. But baby, baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Oh. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. And though you're starting to criticize little things I do, it makes me just feel like crying. 'Cause baby, something beautiful about it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa. Baby, baby, I'd get down on my knees for you. If you would only love me like you used to do, yeah. We had a love, a love, a love you don't find every day. So don't let it slip away. Baby, 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 I beg you please, please, I need your love, I need your love, and bring it on down, bring it on down, bring back that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. 'Cause it's gone, gone, gone. And I can't go on. Oh, oh. Bring back that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go to where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of a gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again. The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget forget all your cares. So go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. And you may find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown, downtown.
That's me on the trumpet there. Did you hear that part?
Okay.
Yeah, that was me on the
You're
trumpet.
pulling my stuff now, huh?
Yeah.
That was
Petula.
That was her first recorded song, number 1, 264.
Yeah.
Well, peaked in 65.
Yeah, peaked in 65.
Yeah.
But I was just looking at a picture. There's a picture over here on the iPad, and she's got kind of big feet.
Okay.
Just saying.
So you're a foot man, huh?
Well, I'm just saying she got kind of big feet. They just
Yeah,
kind
you're-
of stretch over that whole rock that she's on
You're
there.
kind of telling everybody.
Well, I got big feet. I'm not saying, I can't say anything against it.
Never mind. I'm not going to make a comment.
But I'm saying they say things about guys with big feet. I wonder what they say about women with big feet. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to find.
I've never heard. That's a conversation that you and I will have to take up later
Yeah, somewhere else.
when we haven't got people watching us.
Yeah, anybody
Well,
watching?
We hope.
Yeah. I don't think it was 28,000, but hey, what the heck? We do it for us, anyway, so don't
What
we?
was the other one we did?
Oh,
It's here somewhere.
you've lost that loving feeling. Righteous Brothers.
Oh,
Yeah, like I say, it was that wall of sound that Phil Spector used to use.
Yeah. What happened was I put my pencil in the wrong place. So,
Well-
Righteous Brothers. You've lost that loving feeling.
Yeah,
Made number 1.
in 65.
And what we're going to have to do, because you just mentioned,
And we would still play that song if we were still DJing today,
Yeah.
probably. Oh, speaking of that, you're still in it. I'm the one out of the picture here.
I'm just leaning a little bit.
Anyway,
I can swing around like this.
My place of business that I used to DJ at on Pine Street, when it was Dreamers,
Yeah.
I DJ'd there for, a year or so? And it burned down.
Oh yeah. When did this happen?
About a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it didn't burn down to the ground, but it's where the fire started, I think. They were still kind of sketchy. It was TV-13. They were kind of sketchy on where it's at. But Bad Boy Bell Bonds, that was right next door, didn't touch that building, but that one and the one on the far side. But so Dreamers, so it was like my Dreamers, it burned down. It was not called Dreamers anymore, but
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. so I had a lot of fun there. But anyway, it's kind of sad. Of course, the Hilton, when I used to play there,
Oh, I know that.
and that's all gone. Emerald's Lounge, that's been gone
Yeah.
forever.
Sunshine Gardens, where we used to do receptions, that's gone.
Yeah. AMF Bowling Alley, where I used to
That's gone,
I used to do my stuff there. That's gone. All these places.
KBC
Does
is
that
gone.
say something about us? Every place that we've been is gone now. we ran them out of business. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
That
yeah.
was-
Right. Gee.
It was kind of like when I saw my sales list of all the places I sold to, and when I worked at WLCS, and I looked at my sales list when I went over to GVU, and it's like, oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. It's like, okay.
That's
Yeah,
the,
I did them justice.
MUS. You're still around, right?
Yeah, well, sort of. There's nobody.
Sunny FM is
There's
still
nobody
around.
live. There's nobody live
Right,
there.
yeah,
It's all done in. Well, they're live, but they're over in Grand Rapids or
LAV.
somewhere else.
I saw them in the radio somewhere.
Yeah. I think they're still live. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
KBZ's going.
Yep. All the Muskegon stations are. There's no live ones that I know of except for.
Is what's his name?
LT still does mornings, but I don't know if it's live or not. And then Brian Thomas still does afternoons for 101.7. But I don't know if it's live. It could well be pre-recorded from somewhere else. Maybe they're home. Who knows? No such thing as live radio anymore. This is as live as it gets right here.
This is it, and this is pretty close to death too. So.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. Well. Anyway, should we go on to the Elvis?
We better before it's all over.
All right, let's go do a little crying in our chapel.
Hang on.
What?
You were talking about the Help song by the Beatles.
Beatles, yeah, we can't play that.
And we can't play that,
Nope.
and that's because they won't let us put any Beatles songs up.
Right.
So we are picking the best of what we think is the Hot 100, but we're eliminating the Beatles only because they won't let us put them up.
Right.
The whole show would be gone.
So I
know a lot of people
think
would
we
mind
can
that,
do
but-
like 30 seconds. I think is what I was told.
Yeah.
I need somebody help.
That's all we can do. That's
all
it.
we can do. Just to recognize it.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
We're not passing over the Beatles.
No.
We got a reason. Okay, Elvis
All right,
song.
Elvis. We're gonna do some crying at the
Just
chapel.
Crying in the chapel.
You saw me crying
See,
in
that
the
was
chapel. The tears I shed were tears of joy. I know the meaning of contentment. Now I'm happy with the Lord. Just a plain and simple child, where humble people go to pray. I pray the Lord that I'll grow strong as I live from day to day. I've searched, but I couldn't find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Now I'm happy in the chapel, where people are of one accord. Yes, we gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. You'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find no way on earth to gain peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel, get down on your knees and pray. Then your burdens will be light, and you'll surely find the way. And you'll surely find the way. Well, since she put me down, I've been out doing in my head. I come in late at night, and in the morning I just lay in bed. Rhonda, you look so fine, and I know it wouldn't take much time for you to help me, Rhonda, help me get her out of my heart. Help me, Rhonda, 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 help me, help me, Rhonda, yeah, get her out of my heart. She was gonna be my wife and I was gonna be her man. But she let another guy come between us and a shadow of land. Rhonda, you caught my eye, and I could give you lots of reasons why. You gotta help me, Rhonda, help me get her out of my heart. Help me, Rhonda, 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 yeah, get her out of my heart.
Help me, Rhonda.
Yeah, you turn us up while I'm doing other things.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Help me, Rhonda.
Now I forgot the last two songs we played.
I got it right here, so they're
Okay,
in front
good.
of me.
I'm glad you're up on it.
Yeah, My Girl, of course, Temptations.
My Girl.
One of the biggest, probably one of the biggest songs that the Temptations did, I would imagine.
Well, yeah, for DJs and for playing and
Yeah.
people.
Father-daughter
Because
dance, I remember
it
that.
covered such a big
Yeah.
age
Range.
range. Not rage, age range.
Yeah. And then, of course, started things off with Elvis Presley and Crying in the Chapel.
Yeah, okay.
So,
that was a nice song.
yeah, he did a lot. He did some gospel albums. Elvis did too.
Yeah, he came out with a couple of There'll Be Peace in the Valley, an old standard. He redid that. I always liked that one.
Well, I remember the 45s too, because I remember having them when I was a kid, or my sister had them. But they were the 45s, RCA Victor, and there'd be like 2 songs per 45. Remember those? And you flip them over.
They called them
EPs.
EPs, yeah.
But they were the same size as the 45.
Yep.
And yeah, usually they scratched up pretty easily.
Yes, they did.
But yeah, those were
I got a
kind
few
of
of them
cool.
laying around here, and none of them made the sale table yet.
No?
No.
Are you keeping them? The Elvis ones?
No, they're just. No, I haven't got.
Oh,
any
they're just
Elvis
not.
ones.
Oh, okay.
No, the Elvis ones are worth $2,000 or $3,000. You don't think I would have one of those, do you?
Of course not.
No.
Yeah. I used to. No, but not
I
anymore.
got the ones the guy says, don't look that good. I'll give you $2 for it. You know?
Yeah. Well, kind of, we were just talking about Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, who did Islands in the Stream, which we're talking about crossovers because I know one of our next songs coming up is Roger Miller with King of the Road. And that's, of course, a crossover hit, pop hit, and a country hit. And that song was, like, huge, and it was written by Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
And there was always that story that Kenny Rogers kept doing it, and he just couldn't get it right, just didn't like it. And then they happened to call Dolly Parton, who lived not too far from the studio, to come over and help him. And Dolly Parton did the song with him, and, of course, it was a huge hit.
It was one of my favorite songs by
Yeah. Mine is still Tell It All, Brother. That was back when he was with First Edition.
Well, yeah, First Edition. Yeah.
But
you were talking about the backside is
the backside is Dolly Parton with "I Will Always Love You," which was a song that she wrote, and of course Whitney Houston made huge. And I was talking to my wife today because we were listening to Linda Ronstadt, and I got that one album where Linda Ronstadt sings "I Will Always Love You." She was a good friend of Dolly. They did that trio thing: Dolly Parton, Linda Ronstadt, and Emmylou Harris.
Yeah.
And you wonder if, because Linda did a great job on it too, and that was back in the 70s, if she would have released that as a single, which she never did, if she released that as a single, would it have been as big a hit as Whitney's? I don't think so, because Whitney had it, it was in The Bodyguard, it was in a movie too.
It was in a movie, so that's what did that.
It was just huge. Yeah. So, but it's funny.
You were talking about the other side of the record being that. And you thought maybe it might be worth something, so,
but it's not.
Because it also had the picture sleeve with it.
Yeah, it was a picture sleeve with it.
We looked it up.
Not worth anything. No. But that's okay. I was going to keep it anyway, so.
It's worth something to the eye of the beholder.
Worth something to me. Yeah. I got Kenny and Dolly. Dolly's still living, but Kenny
didn't
lost
make
him.
It, yeah.
Yep. But it's funny too, because you just don't think of those people being. When I saw, well, you'll see it on the video I gave you. When Kenny gets to be that old, he was 80 some years old, 81 or something like that, which is young to you, since you're 84.
Youngster, yeah.
But certain people, when they get to a certain age, they look like old people.
Mm-hmm.
And he could barely.
He was looking that way.
He could barely walk to the stage, and he had to have a thing stool to lean on, because he didn't sit on it, but he had to have something to lean on. And it just seems odd, because you and I saw him in concert at the LC years ago. Terry and I saw him years ago, on his revolving stage or his round stage and whatever. And he was still younger then, and still had lots of
zippity doo-dah.
Okay, for lack of better word. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, and also we heard "Help Me Rhonda" by, of course, the Beach Boys, and we all know the story of the Beach Boys. Or I could tell you the story, but I don't think anybody wants to hear it. So.
No, but someday we'll refresh all that.
Yeah. So, ready for a little Roger Miller? Get ready to snap your finger. My thumb doesn't work anymore, so I can't snap my fingers
we
anymore.
We gotta do this.
Cowbell? Yeah. I got this little bell here. That's all I got.
Now, wait a minute. There's a song with that. There's a song that's got that in it, and I just heard it a little while ago.
Well, the one song that I like is... You remember that one?
Yeah.
Low Rider. Yeah, okay, anyway, here we go.
Low Rider, yeah. All right. What? Oh, King of the Road.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Whoa, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all the children, all of their names, and every handout in every town. If locked, it ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 for 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of push and broom buys.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Let me tell you about the stars in the sky and a girl and a guy and the way they could kiss on a night like this. When I look into your big brown eyes, it's so very plain to see that it's time you learn about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Yeah! When I look into your big brown eyes, it's so very plain to see that it's time you learn about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, about the birds and the bees and the flowers and hold me, never let me go until you've told me what I want to know, and then just hold me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be, hiding lovers just the same as will be, when you make me tell you I love you. They told me, be sensible with your new love. Don't be fooled thinking this is the last you'll find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind, kiss me, and when you do, I know that you will miss me. If we ever say adieu, so kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Kiss me, when you do, I know that you will miss me. If we ever say adieu, so kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Never let me go. Never.
Okay. Boy, that was a nice little break.
Hold me, thrill me, kiss me.
Thank you very much. I'll pass.
You'll pass?
On that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, 'cause I really didn't want you to kiss me anyway. Mel Carter, Hold Me, Kiss Me, Thrill Me. It seems like we talked about this song last year, too. It seems like it was a hit in '64 and carried over in '65 or something.
That just shows it in '65.
Huh, okay.
But somebody else did it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about that before, too.
Yeah.
I told you.
Anyways,
Mel's still alive, too. He's 84 years old.
Oh, same age as me.
Same age as you.
Lucky
Born
guy.
in 1939
There you go.
in April.
I'm October.
Yeah.
So he's older than I am.
Yep, born in Cincinnati, Ohio. So, there you go, Mel Carter.
Song made number 8 in '65.
Okay.
Yep, born in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, it was always one of my favorites. The Birds and the Bees.
Jewel Akins.
Yeah.
He was just an R&B songwriter and producer. He did produce some songs, but that was it. Birds and the Bees, number 3, '65. And didn't do anything else.
Say anything about him still being alive or anything?
Nope.
No.
Nope, not a thing.
Okay, and
So that one you'll have to look up.
yeah, Roger Miller. Of course, we know he passed away, but anyway, Roger Miller. I remember watching a documentary. Roger Miller's wife gave Chris Christopherson the Roger Miller Award or whatever it was.
Something.
Yeah, for songwriter, because of course Roger Miller started off as a songwriter. He wasn't originally a singer,
Mm-hmm.
even though he's a pretty original singer. But
Died of cancer in '92.
yeah,
Country singer, songwriter, guitarist. To Nashville in the mid-'50s, began songwriting career. Charted 42 country hits.
wow, 42. That's
He
pretty
was
good.
with Fair and Young.
Well, it's just like we were talking about Chris Stapleton,
Mhm.
and he came to Nashville and was a songwriter, and I think it was 2005. I think it was before he actually did his own thing. And I'm thinking, voice like that, and he.
And don't you think maybe some of these songwriters get tired of writing songs for other people and say, you know what, I'm going to write something for myself?
Well, you know what? One of his.
If you got a singing voice.
Well, one of the song. Well, I don't know if it's his biggest song, but as far as I know, is Tennessee Whiskey, and he didn't even write that song.
No.
That was written way back, and
Yeah, who was it that did it?
George Jones did it.
yeah.
And that was written back in the, I don't know,
30s or something? Or
Well, it was like
40s?
70s, I think. I thought it was
70s? I thought it was a real old time.
might have been 60s, but anyway,
Okay, all right.
I thought it was 70s. But we can look it up. We can look up George Jones and see. I'll look him up.
Do you remember, Roger, remember Dang Me?
Oh yeah,
Got to get a rope and hang me or something
yeah,
like that?
yep. High from the highest tree.
Yeah, hi. Then
Woman, would you? What?
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then King of the Road, Engine, number 9.
Yeah.
That was a big one for him. And England swings like a pendulum do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of don't roller skate in the Buffalo
Herd. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Who in the hell would roller skate?
Well,
in the Buffalo Herd?
Roger Miller had a way of twisting words around to make them fit, and
Yeah,
people just
I know,
said, "It's Roger Miller. It's okay,"
Yeah.
That's it. I always remember the story that Roy Clark said. He said that on one of his concerts, he was saying that him and Roger Miller used to sit around and change the words to songs, and a lot of them I can't sing right now,
right,
but
yeah.
so yeah,
It's like the peaches pumpkin
apple peaches pumpkin pie, yeah.
and then we won't go
Something
any
in
further
your
than
eye,
that.
yeah. Okay.
And
All
that was originated right here.
Yeah.
These, not us, too, one of our group, but that's an original. That
Yeah.
didn't get written or said by anybody else. That just shows you where our minds were when we were DJing.
I was just going to look up George Jones songs, but I guess we can play another song in the meantime.
Well, you can play 3 if you want. We're
Yeah.
having a good time while the songs are playing.
Okay, George Jones. Let's see.
What does it say?
Well, that's all the stuff about him, but
White Lightning.
yeah.
That was an old song.
Oh yeah. That whole thing about him and Tammy
Yeah.
Wynette. That
I guess George Jones was not a nice guy.
Not a nice guy back then, yeah.
I mean,
Because I always loved his music, but it's
Well, I did
like,
too, but and I never knew anything about George
Yeah,
Jones
yeah.
except that I like White Lightning and some
But,
of the things
you know,
he did.
they take
then
some-
you find out afterwards that he was a
they take a lot of poetic license though sometimes when they make these TV movies and stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, all right, let's listen to music, and I'll look up George Jones here while we're doing
Okay,
it.
where are we going?
Shotgun,
Shotgun.
Junior Walker,
Junior Walker
and the
and
All
the
Stars.
All-Stars.
Yeah.
I said, shotgun, shoot it, boy, run now. Do the dirt, baby. Do the dirt now. Hey! can't fly. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight. I got you to hold me tight. I got you, I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. 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 Who wants to buy this diamond ring? She took it off her finger now, it doesn't mean a thing. This diamond ring doesn't shine for me anymore, and this diamond ring doesn't mean what it did before. So if you got someone whose love is true, let it shine for you. This stone is genuine, like love should be. And if your baby's truer than my baby was to me, this diamond ring can be something beautiful, and this diamond ring can be dreams that are coming true. And then your heart won't have to break like mine did, if there's love behind it. This diamond ring can be something beautiful, and this diamond ring can be dreams that are coming true. And then your heart won't have to break like mine did, if there's love behind. This diamond ring doesn't shine for me anymore, and this diamond ring doesn't mean what it did before. So if you got someone whose love is true, let it shine for you.
Okay.
This diamond
We're
ring,
talking.
Jerry
Jerry-
Lewis of
Gary
the
Lewis and the
Playboys.
Playboys.
Yeah,
Who was
was Jerry Lewis's
Lewis's
son,
son,
and
yeah.
then the Playboys, I think, weren't that D. Martin's sons or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. This is all bubblegum music there. But it was a good, I like that though.
I love
Diamond Ring. It was
64 and 65 were great because, like I said, 64 the Beatles came out, in America, and then 65, of course, was Motown. Motown hit
good. And
big.
the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, and Rolling Stones too. You're right. Yeah. So yeah,
A lot
65
of good
year.
music hit in the mid 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And there was a big change coming because then we started into the acid rock at the end
yeah.
of the
In
60s.
Yeah, 60.
And
Well,
we got into-
right around Woodstock time was 68,
Yeah.
69. Yeah.
And then we got into Janis Joplin
Yep.
and
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
And then the music went to hell. But now that I look back on it, I liked a lot of it. It was good in a
Oh, it was
way,
great.
You know what I mean?
That was my music.
I mean, I couldn't stand it when it came out. Of course,
Really?
coming from the 50s and having to do that transition from the 50s to the 60s
yeah.
wasn't too bad because
No.
good music coming out there. But then it got into this
Well,
acid rock
70s
type
70s
thing,
was
you know,
weird because
Cream and
Yeah,
and
in the
I'm
late
going
60s,
White
yeah.
Rain, I'm going, wait a minute, this is stuff is way
Jefferson Starship.
out. Yeah,
White-
and
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But now I look back at it, and it's a hell of a lot better than what we got
Oh,
today.
yeah,
Excuse me, young people, but
Yeah.
now I like it.
Yeah.
But I had to look. It
But
took me a long.
but you and I both.
It took me a long time to grow up. So it takes me a long time to accept things. So it took me a long time to accept some of the music was out.
I got this.
But I think I'm going to be dead before I accept the music of today.
I got this recorded now, so I can play that back for your wife. That it took you a long time to grow up.
Well, she and I have already had that discussion.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you get into the DJ business, you get kind of, you don't grow up too quickly. So too much
know.
fun. Too much fun.
I don't like to talk about the DJ business when we have a little gathering here, because I always end up being the goat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember when you did this? You remember when you did that?
Yeah.
How many times have I got to live that over?
Well, I
It's
know.
my God is punishing me for all the things I did.
Well, like I say, you and I have retired. We don't DJ. Actually, somebody called me that wanted me to DJ. Greg Roberts, our buddy Greg Roberts, wanted me to DJ for him. I said, I retired, man. I don't do it
Me
anymore.
too. I had some friends that wanted to know if I could squeeze one more out, and I said, I've done all the squeezing that I'm
all
going
the
to do.
squeezing I'm going to do. But I still let
At 84,
the grandkids use the equipment. I just set it
yeah,
up.
let them do it.
They haul it over. I set it up,
There you
and
go.
they put Spotify and let her go.
Let
so
her go. That's,
yeah. As far as me
at
getting
least
behind the
you're, at
mic
least
and
you're
doing anything,
contributing something.
that's right.
Yep.
That's right. They contribute electricity, so that's
Right, yep.
Anyway, this time of rig, I don't know. We got off on a tangent like we normally do.
No, that's all right. But it's a good song.
I know what we were talking. Watch
your
about.
phone,
Yeah, don't drop my phone. We were talking about Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
we were both wrong. It came out in 1983 by
Three.
George Jones.
George Jones.
Also, you said
81, well, what's his
It was-
name?
it was
David Allen Coe.
okay, and Tennessee whiskey was originally written by Dean Dillon and Linda Hargrove.
Hargrove, yep.
So it was. I thought it was written for George, but you said he did it in 81.
Yeah,
So maybe it was written for him, or.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
But yeah, so I always like George's version too. But of course, Chris Stapleton.
Never heard George sing
Yeah.
it.
Really?
No.
No. Chris Stapleton did it, and it was huge for him. And I think when he did it on the Country Music Awards with, I can't think of the kid's name, Justin Timberlake. He did it with Justin Timberlake. That kind of blew everybody away.
Well, and when I was still doing the bar a few before COVID at the old homestead,
Yeah.
the music. I got out of there because I couldn't stand the music.
Yeah.
I would still play. I'd still get a request for Tennessee whiskey.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they did get on the dance floor.
Oh yeah. It's a great slow dance.
So,
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
that's that.
I got you, babe, Sonny, and Cher. Cher's still alive.
Yeah, we still know all about I Got You, Babe. That was their biggest hit, one of the biggest hits. What did we do before that? Shotgun, Junior Walker and the All-Stars. I got him here. It's just born
That's scary, isn't that scary?
Audrey DeWalt Mixon. Oh, okay. And boy, Arkansas died of cancer in 1995.
Cher,
This is Walker.
Cher is still a young chick. She's only 77.
I know it. Yeah, she's youngster yet.
Yeah, look at that. That's kind of scary, but yeah, she's
Yeah,
still
it
young.
is. She got a lot of paint on.
Well, Sonny, I want to see when Sonny was born. Go ahead. Yeah, you're talking. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just doing Junior Walker and the All-Stars. He
Okay.
died. Willie Woods, guitar. Thomas, keyboards. Graves, drums. But that, What Does It Take to Win Your Love, which was done by several other artists before that.
Yeah.
That was a good one by him. And Shotgun was their biggest hit. They both hit number 4, so. Had a good beat. That was another Motown thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was
soul,
Motown.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Sonny was in office from 95 to 98. I remember that one, too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He went politics.
Yeah, office, yeah. Anyway, let's see. He was born in 1935 in Detroit, Michigan. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know he was in Detroit.
I didn't know he was born in Detroit.
No.
Yeah, and he died in 1998.
He probably died from all that smoke they got.
No, he was still in office when he died. He was actually, if I remember the story right, it was he was skiing, and he hit a tree. I'm sorry.
That'll do it.
I should laugh about that, but I don't know.
But that'll do it.
Yeah. So he hit a tree when he was skiing, and that killed him. So
It's like that Shelley Berman.
he was only 62 when he died.
Like that Shelley Berman album back in the old 50s. And he does satire things, you know.
Yeah.
He's on an airplane, and he's a little nervous because flying in an airplane, so he's talking to the steward, and the steward has a sense of humor, right? So he asks the steward, he says, how long is it going to take us to get to Los Angeles? And she says, I don't know, we've never made it.
Yeah. All right.
And then he's talking, and he said, the pilot says, we got a headwind, so we might be able to make it into Los Angeles a little sooner, or something like that. And he says, yeah. He says, we could hit the side of a mountain, too, and it would be a shorter trip, but it was all funny satire thing. Anyways.
He had to be there.
Had to be there to hear it, yeah. like the day after the party, he's having a party, you know, and it's the day after, so he calls the guy to find out how things are going, and he says, hey, it was a great party, and he says, did your wife enjoy it? And all of a sudden he goes, wait, was it? He said, oh, really? You know, what do you mean I should know? You know.
Yeah.
Or, how's your cat? Oh, right through the front window. So I guess he destroyed everything in the place. Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
That sounds like a Bob Newhart skit or something.
Kind of like that. Yeah. All
right, so we got.
Did we catch everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Hold me,
Shotgun.
thrill me, kiss me, okay.
I got you, babe. This diamond ring. You know.
Okay, the in crowd. Which one we got? Dobie Gray or we got
Ramsey Lewis.
Ramsey Lewis
Trio. Yep.
Instrumental.
Yep.
Instrumental. Good song. Go
here
for
we
it.
go.
Let's hear it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
you.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Yeah. There's something wrong with my lip.
We'll be here all day.
Yeah. That's an awful long fade.
It's coming back, man. It's coming back.
Is he coming back again?
He's
Or
coming
is that
back.
the end of the song?
No, Ramsey's got another minute to go.
Does he have? Oh, okay. We better let him do his thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's.
He's coming back, man. He's
I don't
coming back.
think he's coming back.
He's coming back, man.
No, he ain't. He's gone. We lost him. It ain't funny. What are you laughing for?
He's coming back, man. He's coming back.
There he
There he goes.
He must have heard me. Yeah.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to pine. She wants to return those things I bought her. Tell her she can keep them just the same. Things have changed, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to pine. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on, don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, but it's no good to find. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on, don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on
Right.
in the name of love before you break my heart.
Right.
Anyway, Diana Ross and the Supremes, another Motown. It's like I say, this 65. We're doing the best of 1965. This was the year for Motown. It was the year for the English Invasion, as far as like Herman's Hermits, the Rolling Stones, of course, the Beatles. I mean, it was
The beginning of some of your rock.
Tom Jones. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It
we
was
got him
also
coming up.
the beginning of some of your rock
Yeah,
that eventually was,
Even Destruction,
was beginning to start.
yeah, like Barry
That was different than rock and roll.
Barry McGuire with Even Destruction. And we still had simple stuff like Hang On Sloopy by the McCoys, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, by the way, Ramsey Lewis did that too.
yeah.
He
And
had,
you got,
he had a hit of that.
and you still got people like Wayne Fontana in there too, you know, and the Mindbenders. Petula Clark, another English invasion there. Then you still have Patti Page with my favorite movie, Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte.
Sweet Charlotte.
Yeah, with Betty Davis and everything. The Righteous Brothers, of course, were big then too. Yardbirds, Beach Boys, Moody Blues. So yeah, just a lot of great music in 1965.
You can see you and I sitting here talking, and you just mentioned those songs. I could see the transition that's coming. You can see different things popping in there that show you that
Bubbling up.
it was beginning to change a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, Mrs. Brown, You Got a Lovely Daughter, Herman's Hermits, which was Peter
Herman Noon, and that's where Herman's Hermits came from.
Right. He was pretty much it. Yeah. But I remember I met him one time in
It's like Squiggy and the
the Squig Toads.
I'm Squiggy. He's the Squig.
He's the
Toad.
Squig Toads.
I fell on the floor. My wife and I couldn't.
That's the one thing about getting older. We are so easily entertained, aren't we? I'm watching the old Frasier shows again. It's like I'm just laughing my butt off with them. But anyway,
My wife and I have been watching Barney Miller at night.
yeah, the old sitcoms, man. They're just
He just go down and shoot some clams.
Anyway,
Poor people out there.
I know, right?
What the hell
Yeah.
are they talking about?
well, they're probably saying, yeah, these guys should just be shot and put out of their misery, or put out of our misery.
Okay, Ramsey Lewis. Like I said, he had a hit version of "Hang On Sloopy" too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right
All
behind the in crowd. And then you said that in crowd that was 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Great song.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course, we had to
Kind of
butt
on
in
the
there
jazz
and-
side, yeah.
Yeah, he was born in Chicago, Illinois, jazz pianist.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But I was just
He
going to
went
say,
on for quite a while.
I was just going to say about Herman's Hermits, about Peter Noon. It's first I met him in California when I worked for GVU, and I called him Peter Moon. He just kind of
that
said,
interview went good.
"Oh yeah," he just kind of said, "Okay, yeah, nice to meet you." He was a real nice guy, really nice. He's real happy to meet me. He's like, "Okay, whatever." Well,
I'll bet you.
they're trying to sell a show to PBS.
I
you know,
bet you he
so.
went back to his manager and said, "Will you make sure these people know my name's
Yeah.
Moon, not Moon?"
Well, it was supposed to be.
All because of you.
It was supposed to be a show with him and Eric Burden, you know, from the Animals.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric Burden, he was there. I was going to meet him, and he just kind of he didn't want to talk
He
to me.
probably heard that you called
Yeah, I
him
called
Moon.
him Moon. It's like, yeah, what are you going to call me, Mr. War? Hey man, spill the wine.
Spill the wine.
Dig that
Get
girl.
We could go on. and
Yeah, well, of course,
on.
that song also, Mrs. Brown, You Have a Lovely Daughter. That was the one that in Ghost, where Patrick Swayze sings it over and over and over again until Whoopi Goldberg goes and tells her that he's around there. But anyway, you've ever seen Ghost?
No.
Okay, well, you wouldn't know then.
No, I wouldn't know.
Anyway, Patrick Swayze sings that song over and over again. Oh no, I'm Henry VIII. I am. That's when he sings.
Henry VIII.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Same
I'm sorry.
song, different chorus, or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Second verse, same as the first.
Same as the first.
All right. So should we do a little Unchained
You haven't
Melody?
heard it all because we're the worst.
Yeah,
you know.
right. Did you talk about Diana Ross yet or no?
No, we didn't talk about Diana Ross. But what do you got to say about Diana Ross?
Yeah. I mean, she was like,
I mean, if they don't know about Diana Ross, we're in trouble.
she made more money for Motown than any of them did, and it surprises me because I was, always a Temptations, Four Tops, and
Yeah.
of course Jackson 5 came along, and that pretty much they started making the big bucks in California. But anyway, but they, of course, they were a group. All those groups were from the Detroit area: Temptations, Four Tops, Diana Ross and Supremes, and anyway.
Detroit was kind of like Hollywood.
No, yeah, that's one place I've never visited, even though I come from that side of the state. I've never visited Hitsville, USA. It's a museum
Detroit?
now. Yeah, it's a museum.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I never visited it though.
But what I was going to say is Detroit was like Hollywood, California there for a while because of the car industry and then Motown hitting. I mean, it was here we
huge.
are.
Yeah, and of course CKLW was in Windsor, but they were huge for the big explosion too with the Motown music. So yeah, and rock.
And boy, I was scared to death when I came back from my vacation and I found out I had to take my son and daughter-in-law to Detroit Wayne County Airport, which I had never been there before. And then 2 weeks later, or a week later, go back and pick them up. And I was like this, driving. I thought, and you know what? It turned out just fine.
Yeah.
They have the signs up there, right where you're going.
Oh, yeah.
Right where you're going, so there's really nothing to it.
Believe it or not, I never got lost when I lived on that side of the state. It's when I came over to this side of the state where I always got lost, yeah. So, anyway, you ready? The Righteous Brothers, once again, Unchained Melody. We know that, of course. Heb, what was his name again?
Al Hibbler.
Al Hibbler, that was it.
Number one song in the 50s.
Right.
My favorite song by him.
Yeah.
I like the way the Righteous Brothers did it, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right,
go
here
for
we
it. Oh, my love.
geez.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
My love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much for you. Still more, I need your love. I need your love. God, speed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. Oh, long time.
silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Put his arms around your waist, held you tight, kisses I could almost taste. In the night, wondered why I'm not the guy whose silhouettes on the shade I can hide. It is in my eyes. Lost control and rang your bell. I was so let me in or else I'll beat down your door. When two strangers who had been two silhouettes on the shade said to my shop, you're on the wrong one. Rushed down to your house with wings on my feet. Loved you like I never loved you, my sweet. Vowed that you and I would be two silhouettes on the shade all of our days. Two silhouettes on the shade.
There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you.
There is always someone for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over until my life is through, but I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'll do, for I know I'll never find another you, another you, another you.
Yeah, we might just as well talk. And this is for the people that are bored hearing the music. Now they can get bored hearing us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll go back and forth,
Yeah.
Anyways,
We were just talking about Kenny Rogers again, but anyway.
yeah, I asked him, I said, why did Kenny Rogers go from the first edition to country? And then you were explaining that New Christy Minstrels was
He
where
started
he
with the
started.
Christy Minstrels, and then Christy Minstrels kind of kicked the four of them out because they wanted to write their own music, and they didn't like the style, and then he did What Condition My Condition was in, and
with the psychedelic
kind of thing, and it was a big hit, but they couldn't find anything to follow it with. So then they started doing more countryish songs again, like Reuben James and
Right. Yeah.
Tell It All Brother.
Tell It All Brother, yeah.
So
And then it just evolved from that, and he just
Yeah.
went over to country.
yeah, well, he went on his own, and he really didn't really want to go on his own. I guess so.
Maybe they disbanded, or
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So
he wanted to keep going.
yeah,
With that voice, why not?
right.
Yeah.
So he was gone.
You
for-
remember? Do you think the people out there remember this stuff?
I barely remember that stuff. Those little CDs.
Little CDs. Beatles. That's what it looked like. That's what it was. It was a little tiny CD with one song on it,
Get Back.
or two songs.
Yeah,
this
two
one.
songs.
This one. This
Get
one.
Back and Don't Let Me Be Down.
Right.
Or Don't Let Me Down, But yeah, here's the whopping CD.
Right. And this is what you put it in. You put it in that
Oh, really?
and played it in your CD player.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, they there's a little ring
Well,
inside
at the time.
Oh, at the time.
At the time,
when you
yeah.
got these.
Yeah. So that.
So
is
what are you doing with these? Are you just keeping them, or are you
Yeah,
gonna
I just just like this.
please
How
me?
many people out there remember this?
Hey Jude. Oh, 8-tracks. Yeah.
8-track. Look at that baby.
Well, that's a bootleg one too.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Yeah.
Right? Bootlegs were the best thing.
Yeah, Goodwill 50 cents.
Yeah.
I probably bought it and gave it to you. What's this one? Hello, Goodbye, the Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all this. I got the
Those got to
Letterman.
be worth something. I don't know what, but probably
No.
who knows? No.
Gene Vincent, the Blue Caps are in here. The Kingston Trio. What else we got in here? The Four
Yeah.
Preps. Yeah.
Oh, those little
Jimmy Rogers.
mini CDs.
Mini CDs.
I don't
Why?
Think
This
they
was
didn't-
back.
I don't think they caught on.
Galgano Record Distributing out of Chicago.
Okay.
Armitage Drive. This is where I got all my music. Why I went into this, I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe it was because I could get 2 or 3 or 4 songs without buying a whole
Well,
CD.
yeah, because I mean, a lot of your records, like I say, you're selling them now on eBay, but they were never played because you basically bought a whole LP for one song to play a DJ with, and then the
Go.
so that makes sense because
The Beatles Revolver.
you bought 45s and they didn't sound as good as the LPs, so that's when
Right.
you buy the LPs. Well, those of course probably sounded great, but
Right. Yeah. Just look at this. These things. Look at the old transition, radio transcribed.
yep,
You ever watch an old show and say this at the end of the show? They say this program was electronically transcribed. That's what it was transcribed on.
yeah,
Great big thing like that.
yep. Didn't I find those somewhere or something?
One of my ham guys did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Of course, we have nothing to play that with.
No,
I mean,
no.
but it's just the involvement of all this stuff. Well, look how you brought me into the different medias.
yeah.
You were the one that got me into the mini disc. I think.
Well, I brought that over to GVU too because I mean they were just doing everything on DAT and that was very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they had that on our little cassette players. Would say DAT on it.
Yeah.
So all kinds of things. Then we went to the quadraphonic, stereo, mono, a simulated stereo. What else did we have?
Yeah. Well.
8-track. I mean, we tried everything.
Yeah. Pretty much.
None of it worked,
No.
but it was all right.
Computer works pretty good.
Computer works. Well,
Actually, this.
look how
works pretty
simple
good.
it is now. I mean, you don't even need you and me.
No.
I mean, you can put that on there. You can program the voice in. Well, Greg Miller did that back in the 70s.
Back in the day. Well,
Yeah.
we did that. We did that with radio too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the early, we used to do the. You would have 6 or 8 reels. One of the reels was the back seller, and the other ones were the music.
Mm-hmm.
And you played 2-3 songs, and then you'd have the back cell tape
Yeah.
go on. It was all automated. But all you had to do was have somebody there to change the tapes.
You had to have a dummy there. in
Yeah,
other
I had
words,
some dummy there. Yeah.
And you and I were
High school
usually the
kid.
dummies.
Yeah.
Right, we know the name of that game.
Anyway,
Anyways, did we miss somebody?
I don't know. Jay and the Americans. Do we ever talk about?
No,
them?
we haven't done it.
Oh, we haven't played that one yet. Yeah, okay.
We
The
did.
Seekers, we did Herman's Hermits, and Righteous. We
Silhouettes.
already talked about them, so we're good. there.
Silhouettes by the Rays
Yeah.
from the 50s. Same
Right.
song. They redid it. Did a good job of it.
Yep.
I like their version.
Yeah.
I'll never find
Peter Noon
another
did a lot
you
of remakes. Yeah, like
by the Seekers. Sounded familiar, but I wasn't.
Wonderful World. Remember he did that one too. Was it Wonderful World? No. Anyway.
Yeah, somebody redid a Wonderful World.
Yeah.
Was it him or was it?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he
it was
did.
him.
I don't have-
We'd have to look him up.
I don't have him up here right now. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
And then
Herman, here it is. Yeah, listen to Learning on the Lamppost, Dandy. There's kind of a hush. Silhouettes. Can you? Wonderful World. Yep,
Wonderful
that
World,
was a big
okay.
hit for him too. Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, and that was Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke tune. Yeah.
Yep.
And then of course later on in the '70s, Art Garfunkel did it with Paul Simon and James Taylor.
James Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a good song, too.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm finding that a good standard song sometimes can be done by different artists, but it still sounds
And
good.
still sound good,
You
yeah.
still can like the song,
Yeah.
even though
Well,
I'm
look at.
partial to original songs.
I
you
was
know.
listening on the way here. I was listening to The Doors' "Light My Fire." Look at Jose Feliciano.
Jose Feliciano.
Redid that
Redid,
song and
yeah.
made it a whole different
Song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So anyway, all right.
Anyway.
So you want to just play
where
then?
else did we go?
The-
Do we get them all? The Seekers.
Yeah.
What was their big hit again? I forgot. Come on.
I wasn't a Seekers fan.
Snap your fingers. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait, where's your microphone?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah,
Sorta.
forget it.
Yeah, see, my
Oh,
thumb doesn't work
that hurt.
anymore. It doesn't. It does. The arthritis got to me. I can't even.
yeah, I've got it
can't
all
even
in here.
bend the thumb
Yeah.
anymore.
Just what they wanted to hear.
That's right.
Us talking about our
Being
arthritis.
old, yeah.
and our limpness
You know,
and
well,
stuff like that. Okay.
you just turned 84. I'm going to be turning 65, which means I'm
The Beatles did a song like that. Didn't
yeah
they?
when I'm 64.
When
Yeah,
I'm 64, yeah.
yeah. But and the wife still stays with me, so there you go.
I know.
She still likes me. Anyway,
Well, my wife and I are 52 years,
yeah,
and God knows why we still are together, how we made it.
yeah.
And I don't mean her part; I mean my part.
I know. She put up with you. Same with the wife would put up with me. But anyway, I forgot what I was. Oh, I getting all these phone calls now about you're turning 65. It's like, yeah, I know.
I know.
I'm turning 65. Leave me alone. Stop calling me. Anyway, all right.
I shudder every time October comes. I go, oh no, who's going to be the first idiot to wish me birthday? I'm trying to forget them.
It wasn't me because we didn't get to come over here forever because of everything else that was going on. But anyway, so are you going to
Okay.
say anything about the Seekers or no?
No, we just I didn't like their song.
I don't like it either. I don't know why I played it. But anyway,
Okay.
I do like this one.
A
though.
redo. That's a redo. Me a boy.
Oh, good. Everybody turned it off now.
Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. God of me a friend. I'll be your love till the end of time. God of me a wife.
Take me for a trip upon your magic swirling ship. All my senses have been stripped, and my hands can't feel to grip, and my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready for to fade onto my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come far.
About a damn cat.
I don't know. A pussycat.
What's new, pussycat? But like I said, I like this. It's not unusual.
Yeah, time to, well, like I say, we remember back when we did the singles dances and stuff too. Used to play all the time for the single dances. Tom Jones doing Prince's Kiss with the
Prince's
art of,
Kiss,
with, yeah, with the Art of
Kiss.
Noise. Art of Noise.
Art of Noise.
Yeah, that was.
Well, one of my favorite song by Tom Jones actually was the Green Green Grass of Home.
Yeah.
And I played that a lot because it was a sad song.
Yeah, back in the
And
day.
slow
yeah.
back in the day. Yeah.
But of course,
He's still alive doing things
Oh, yeah.
now, isn't he?
Yeah. Tom Jones, I guess he just lost his wife. Supposedly, that's what he just she just passed away. So they think he might be one of the Masked Singers. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Elvis came back too.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Tom Jones too. Not unusual. That was the song that Carlton did his little dance to. The guy Alfonso. Yeah. Anyway, so before that we heard Mr. Tambourine Man, the Byrds, and of course that was the song written by Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. People don't realize how many great songs Bob Dylan wrote that other artists did.
Yeah, and I'm finding that out now.
Yeah.
Now that I've gotten old and don't care anymore, I'm beginning to find that out. My wife hates Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
How could somebody like that even be on stage doing? Look at him. Look how great. Oh, the ugly man.
Yeah. Well.
Anyways.
Luckily, you and I don't look at music that way.
No, different people look at it different ways.
Yeah.
So.
Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, we already
didn't
said
they do
that.
8 Miles High, or was that somebody else?
8 Miles High. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Jay and the Americans, Korea. Korea. I can't. You say it.
Cara Mia.
Cara Mia. Thank you.
Cara Mia.
Now, supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, but one of the kids that won The Voice a few years back.
Yeah.
His grandfather or something was part of the Jay and the Americans. So.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're done, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
we're out of time.
Before we're talking to nothing, which we do a lot of anyways.
Yeah. All right, so.
Okay. Well, I won't kiss you goodbye. We'll
PT and OZ reminiscing. 1965. We'll be back with more 1965 next week. I don't even know where we're at, to be honest with you.
What do you mean? On the charts?
Yeah.
Well, 65.
Yeah.
You just did the show at 65. You forget it already?
Well, we're from 1965, the top 100s.
The next time we do it,
it'll be 1960.
66.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're not
I don't know about you.
Well, we still need y'all. There's a lot more good ones in 65.
No,
Hang
we'll
on,
be in
Sloopy.
65 for a while.
We've got.
We better cut it short though before we get
Supremes, Kingsman. There you go.
Yeah.
The Jolly Green Giant.
Jolly Green Giant.
You remember that one?
Yes.
Like a Rolling Stone. Bob Dylan's even in there.
Okay. All right.
All right. See you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.